Hello everybody, the Warrior Panda here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time we did Gray's Ascension quest, where we helped out his wife deal with some shady people and stuff like that, and yeah, now we're gonna work on another quest, which we actually have to go to the city for. Nope. So let's start with fast traveling over here. Okay, so we go through here and go down this way. There should be, yes, an information thing. Number of new adults this year is going to be about 6 or so, I'd say, and that also includes Krito. It's a shame this year's homecoming got cancelled. People were so excited about it, especially Krito's groupies. Part 1 of this. Now we have to go over here. Serene Square. And over here we have another one. You're finally going to be all grown up this year, aren't you? Yeah, shame there's no homecoming ceremony though. And we got the part 2 of this.
This sounds pretty serious.
Just going to run.
Okay, so yeah, we can only do that quest until like after we completed Gray's quest.
Let's rest and heal up.
Yeah, because yeah, this actually is a quest. So we can discuss homecoming right.
Let's have a little huddle up.
It appears that what we call our 10th term is the same as being 20 years old in the city. Well, not quite the same. Well, that much I was aware of, but who knew they had their own version of homecoming? Okay, but this way they get to go through without dying, yeah? And for us, it was a ceremony which marked the ending of things. But for the people in the city, it's actually a celebration of a beginning. Beginning and end. One ceremony for two completely opposite things, mental. But still, they have something in common, don't they? They're both celebrations of the fact that people came into being and managed to live their way through life. That's right, and the city it has one more meaning. It's also right that it represents the founder's desires and ambitions being taken up by the next generation. Finishing the 10th term is when they become adults, as they see it as an especially happy event. The reason it's so special is that even if they make it, they always know a lot of people who didn't, people who died. So it also reminds them of the weight they carry in that sense, I think. Those that made it into adulthood, and those that didn't. You could say it's a dual-purpose right then. Well, that's not too far from us, huh? We don't get to be adults, we can still honor their moment of transition. It's like, I know we've got a lot to do still, but we can surely wish them the best on the first day of the rest of their lives. Yeah, but we heard that the homecoming isn't going to happen this year, is that right? Yeah, I guess there must be a reason for that. Why don't we take a look at how the homecoming ceremony looks in the city? Depending on what's stopping it, we might be able to figure out a way to get it going again. You know what? I'd be buzzed to pitch in, especially for something so important. Alright, no time like the present. Let's go and see what we can see. The 6 houses and people above their 20th year are likely to have some knowledge of this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Krito was a recent adult, right? Yeah, let's try asking him. Got the key to a new home.
Right then, should we get a move on?
Okay, so I guess we have to talk to a lot of people. Wow, let's actually talk to Miori here first. I heard that Yarmul was kicked out of the Lost Numbers. Now, news reaches you fast as ever. Well, it was me that gave the information to Rosanna. When all the bad apples are weeded out, I think my job will get a bit easier.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Now let's talk to Krito. Hi, Krito, can we bend your ear about something for a minute? No worries, it's my day off. I can offer you even longer than a minute if you like. What's up anyhow? Want to go somewhere else? No, right here is fine. It's nothing major or weird or anything. It's coming up to your homecoming pretty soon, yeah? I guess I should say congrats or something. That's what it was? Well, thanks, I'm touched. If things were a little different, I suppose I'd be inviting you to come along to it. But there are 1 or 2 problems in the way this year, so it's looking like the ride won't take place, I'm sorry to say. About that, what exactly is the problem this year then? Don't know exactly, guess it just didn't come together maybe? It's just got nixed from above, so I didn't really pry. That'd be my guess. Are you okay with that though? It's a real big deal of an event, isn't it? Well sure, but winning this fight we're in is an even bigger deal, so there's not much we can do about that. It's a shame though, I was really looking forward to the banquet. After homecoming, all the new adults usually make food. The Sears cohort had some real dab-hand cooks as well. I'm gutted I won't get to show my stuff as a chef too. Well, there's a buffet at this thing? It's a custom to give thanks for the celebration, a give and take kind of thing. Homecoming part 1. And, assume we can go over here next. Talk to Garrett. You're asking him around about the homecoming rite, you say? Yeah, we thought we'd like to know the differences between your ceremony and ours, and stuff like that. I guess the main point of difference is that we're given somewhere to live in the residential district. In the city, once you've crossed the threshold of the homecoming, you'll be treated as an adult. Handing over the key to the new property is like a celebration of that. So you go to live somewhere different once you become adult? If you're going to start a family, it's more or less essential. Nobody really wants to live their whole life in a dormitory, you know? In practice, the homecoming rite can spur people on to settle down with a partner. I see, so the homecoming is a sort of crossroads in which the circumstances of one's environment change. Well, it all sounds like a really big deal, becoming an adult. Part 2. And... talk to Clara over here. Monica and Rosanna really handled themselves well, didn't they? Even though Garrett was supporting Brew, it ended up in their defeat. And regret, I just say. Hard to say. Hey, so the ones against fighting were helping the ones for it. That's right, they had completely different ideas, but it worked to catch Monica off guard. All alliances really can spring up in the strangest of places, you know?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I've been thinking lately. Rather than us of the 6 houses, maybe you should be the ones to decide the future. But I mean, you're from the city, you're a citizen here. That's true, but we're too predisposed to focusing on the here and now. If we keep doing that forever, then the world will come to a standstill.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
So let's head down here. Talk to Romero. I know this rite of coming home was quite well. Next year will be my turn to take you on right. The wreath of Sephora shall grace my brow. Beg pardon, what? What is this wreath of Sephora? An honored treasure of the sacred rite, of metal rods, its shape, Sephora leaves. 4 proofs were once required, but 'tis no more. A simpler rite persists in these dark days, the world outside is as hostile as it is. The wreath of alone remains, itself the proof. Its wearers shall be recognized by all. So it's a pretty important habit we're talking about here. Thanks for telling us about it. Part 3. So we have to go here next.
The head of one of the 6 houses lives here. Don't embarrass yourselves.
And we can talk to Nisik here. It was really tough when Mobius raided the city. I thought we'd be able to bash him right up, but really there was nothing we could do. Mobius are really scary. I think so too. Talk to Julieta. Thing we need for our homecoming, right? Of course I'll tell you. I'm more than happy to. Well, any more information is welcome, but things that would cause a problem either sounds like the ticket, yeah? You mean the rights regalia? Yes, of course. Tree there is. Sephora is its name. And from its sleeve are fashioned certain things, all worn upon the body head and the right. Fashion, like do you mean they make themselves over time? They are made from plants and growing things, like they quickly die, and thus it must be renewed. Looking at it another way, it seems that they were effort required in making underlines the importance of the ceremony. The rites regalia are themselves a prayer, entreaties from their maker, if you will. The tree is evergreen, you see, and thus its force of life is what we hope to draw. Its meaning is long life, abundance, wealth, these things we hope to gain through this one rite. I guess that wasn't part of it. So let's go over here, I guess. And we can talk to Travis. Hey Travis, how are you doing? Can't you tell by looking? Here, check out the bags under my eyes. I'll give you a clue. Heartening as it is to see you thriving, we came here with the purpose of putting some questions to you, I'm afraid. Specifically about this year's homecoming in the city. How are the preparations coming along? You're really poking at the sore spots here, aren't you? I already heard you've been asking around about that. To be honest with you, things are looking tight for the homecoming. In any case, we're a huge military action ahead of us. We can't prepare the right until we have all of that under control. I mean, I appreciate that it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I'd love to celebrate it as well, but something had to give. Now we have part 4! Looks like the Ouroboros candidates have gotten a real nice boost from you guys. The boss too, truth be told, maybe even me a little, tiny bit. Okay, now we go to Canteen to discuss this.
Just going to run recon on the canteen.
I'm getting peckish. Do we have any snacks?
Let's discuss homecoming preparations.
Everyone, a moment of your time?
Right, I guess we got a glimpse of all the problems we need to handle there. The first thing we need was, what was it? The Wreath of Sephoria? So we just need to go pick up a few leaves or something for that. Yeah. After we got the leaves, we'll need to then fashion them into a crown too. We'll probably need the help of a craftsperson for that. Then there's the big banquet afterwards with the food made by the homecomers. That'll take a bit of preparation too. We need to secure someone to take central responsibility for the entire project. Those with the most complete grasp of the ceremony would be the most promising candidates, I think. Maybe we could ask Plain. He already helped us out with that thing with Toro. I'd be loath to put any extra burden on his back. So that leaves Travis, perhaps. Yeah, he'd be good. Seems like he has some pull with the Senate as well. Anyway, if you can do it, cool. If you can't, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, so the first order of business is speaking to Travis then. So we have to go right back to where Travis was, because even though we were just there.
Ugh, let's be off.
Let's select the Travis yet again. What, you want me to handle the preparations for the homecoming? Well, everyone's been telling us that it's such an important event. We can't just leave it how things are. I mean, at one time, the homecoming was something very important for us too. Making the threshold, that's a big deal emotionally, man. We gotta get it done. You're costing me years of my life, you know, with that. You've done it. Sign me up. I've got it covered. First time I'm gonna need from you is enough Sephora leaves to make enough wreaths of Sephora for the participants. You can pick them on Daredale Isle. This time around 20 or so leaves should do it. I'll get the assembly sorted out on my side. We'll also need to pull a few strings with the Senate. Really, we should have gotten approval first before going ahead. We'll all just have to try and talk our way around it. I bet that's a kinch for you, Travis. It's not a matter of being able to or not to do it, Lance. It's more about whether I can take the battering that comes with it. But don't worry yourself too much about such tedious struggles between the big folk. Just handle those leaves, okay? Well, we've got it. See you soon. Okay, so yeah, I have to go to the Cadencia region. And over here. Okay, so we have to go all the way over here. I hope we can get everything in one swoop and we don't have to like fast travel somewhere else and fast travel back here. Never mind, this is a whole bunch of them.
Hey, here's what we needed.
Mind you don't drop it, yeah?
Yes, we will be able to get everything in one go. There's a lot here.
We needed
5 more
Mind
left.
you don't drop it, yeah?
And the last one, there's a few over here. Okay, now let's go back to the city. And back here. here you go. Well, thanks for that. We should get the raids done in time thanks to these. How'd it go with the Senate? Don't ask that. You're only rubbing salt into the wound. Let's just say I didn't exactly get out unscathed, but don't trouble yourself with minor details like that. The rest of this year's homecomers will find out soon enough, but would you mind giving Credo a heads up about it first? Knowing him, we'll be able to wrangle everything flawlessly, as per the usual. Okay, now let's head over here.
Just going to run recon on the canteen.
Now let's talk to Credo. Oh, really? Well, if that's the case, I better start preparing right away. First, I'll need to decide on a dish for the thank you banquet. I better stick to the ingredients I have already. Complete the menu. We'll need perfume herbs, thin skin, maybe some whisper tomatoes too. If we just manage to collect those, then the rest shouldn't be too hard. You can leave getting the ingredients to us. We'll get them to you in no time. That'll be really great help. I'll take care of the rest of the prep then. Let me know when you've got everything together, please. Are you serious? I don't have those two things? Okay, so we are here at Corn Island, and for one of the things of perfume herbs we have to find here, and I already see one of them. Okay, and over here there's a second one. Okay, back here where the camp is, I found another one. I had to fast travel again because I couldn't find any more. Okay, there's another one over here. Okay, and the last one is right here. So we have all 5 of the perfume orbs. Now I just have to figure out where the thin skins are. Okay, so we have to go over here to the Fuller elevator landing. And yeah, I can see there's a couple down here. Okay, wait, seriously? Oh, we can go down from here. Let's grab that. And grab that. We only need 3 more. We need 2 more. Hopefully the rest are over here. Of course, I have to fast travel somewhere else and fast travel back here. Okay. There are a couple more around here now. Oh, seriously? Ugh, how many times do I have to come back here? Okay, please. Have something be here. Again, seriously. I need 2 more. And it's not showing up. Are you serious? Again, nothing. rest, I'm supposed to find our... Okay, well, there's one more here, so that's something, I guess. Need to find one more. Please let the last one be here. Of course, I'm gonna have to fast travel again a couple more times. Are you serious? Why is it so hard to just find one more of these? Again! Every single time! Okay, finally! After many coming back here over and over again, we finally have the last one.
Got a rare dude.
Now we just have to head back to the city.
Just going to run recon on the canteen.
Okay. Let's talk back to Kier. Wait, actually, dang it. And other ingredients. Thank you, I should have enough time to get everything ready now. Would you mind getting the message through to Travis for me? I've still got a bit more prep work to take care of. No worries, do what you gotta do, homecomer. And I guess we can talk to Monica over here. Thank you for what you did at Corn Island. Gondor and the Ouroboros candidates have really grown by coming into contact with you guys. Given any thought to Jansen yet? About that will have to wait. And I guess we can talk to Lukavu. So they're letting me work at Mashiba Canteen. Cool, huh? Tortor and the others have just been causing headaches for the city, but Mashiba was good enough to take me on anyway. I'm so thankful for her generosity. She's got a real big heart.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Okay, now we head back to where Travis is. Talk to Travis. Okay, looks like the homecomers are moving ahead nicely with their prep. And everything's in place. We'll go ahead and with the right tomorrow. I'll send out notices to all residents. So why does it gotta be so sudden? This war situation can change in a blink of an eye, you know? We gotta go for it while the going's good. You okay with that? You better be. See you tomorrow morning in front of the founder's statues. I found your space in the dormitory tonight, so let's go rest up. Thank you for that, but really, you don't need to go to those lengths. He's just trying to make sure we're on time properly tomorrow, yeah? Okay, bye. Whoa, not so fast. I thought I told you to go rest up in the dormitory. I know you're going to be too excited to fall asleep right away, but trust me, you're going to need to get some sleep tonight. Hey man, you're the one who's looking all wounded up and excited. You think you're just gonna sail right through this because of your youth, don't you? Don't discount the wisdom of age. Look, come on, I sent a comp to the dormitory already. Don't make me look bad, would you? Alrighty, Sparks. Stuff me. Travis is a real worrywart, isn't he? Give him a break, it's just because it's such an important event. You need a bit of stress to get things done sometimes, maybe? and homecoming with no off-seeing. Are you excited about it? Just a little. Me too. It's hard for me to put into words, but I really feel like this ties in neatly with our aims too. Yeah, I think so too. But the stress for today is to be prepared for tomorrow's right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so now we go here to seriously? Here, Memorial Hall. Looks like that's everyone. Travis, are we good? No, now we're all set to begin the homecoming ceremony. Let's go. And that's it for our 6 homecomers. Congratulations! I'm sure it's a matter of much regret none of you are looking forward to it, but the final part of the ceremony is next. Please reconvene at the meeting point, and the homecomers will present their offerings of thanks. That is all. That is all. Get your eating irons ready for the banquet. Alright, just to focus for a little bit longer. You really put a lot of work into this, huh? Sure did. When you become an adult, people are going to demand a lot more from you. I'll get it done, guaranteed. I'll make sure I do everything I can to keep everyone safe. You say that, but how much are you willing to put on the line here? How much? Nice job out there. You really did yourselves proud, homecomers. Thank you. I hope you're all looking forward to what's coming next, too. I hope they realize their new responsibilities will not be limited to victory in battle. We'll need to leave some offspring behind so that the next generation has some link to this time. That goes for me, too. I can need to consider if I can keep fighting at the front line at this. I mean, what's the alternative? Simon was leaving. Miori, are you alright? I'm sorry, it's nothing. I was just thinking I need to produce some results of my own too. We need to take care of some things, so we better go. We're waiting at Mashiba Canteen. Okay, see you there. Okay, so we have to go to Mashiba Canteen. Oh, it's getting pretty lively in here. Please, this way. Come on, roll up. It really looks tasty to the max. Did you make all this yourself? It's a sight to behold, isn't it? This has got to be the best bread we've had in years. Hey, so here's why I called you over. There's something we want to give you. This is what the homecomers got. The key is all of you, huh? Sorry, this time we didn't manage to get copies made. But the room itself is all arranged. I got Travis and Monica to pull some strings for you. You wouldn't believe how much work it was. I had to get someone to co-sign a figure room and sort out the linings. Whoa, is that what kept you so busy right up until the last moment? I really appreciate this, but we weren't city folk. Yeah, when we turned 20, we understand. That's why we thought we should get to celebrate in advance. Come on, just take it, don't make me beg. It was so kind of you to hold the celebration for the homecomers here. So let's celebrate you as well. You'll be homecomers too one day, after all. I'm speaking on behalf of every single person in the city when I say that. Everyone in the city. We hope to be with you at your homecoming when the time comes. This will serve as a token of that promise. So let's win this war that we're fighting to make it happen. We'll do it. We'll win it to live out what remains of our lives together with all of you here. Well, that was clumsy. You could have just thanked them directly. All I did was get with the homecomers. That's all. Don't read too much into it, would you kindly? It's a bit of a surprise, to be frank. Without your cooperation, this ceremony wouldn't have gone ahead. I know you don't have to be treating me like a fool. Although there were really people out there who didn't want kids growing up. Baffling, right? Anyone who should want them to all to grow up into themselves and live a healthy life. Everyone should think so, regardless of their rank, regardless of their beliefs. This is all making me uncomfortable. Being in agreement with the elder, that is. Really, for me, it's no big deal at all. Gary, you always cover my blind spots for me. I appreciate it. It's something I rely on, for all your other faults, I mean. Suppose being mouthy as a young girl's right. Maybe you'll hear it better if it doesn't come from a young girl. Plain, give it to him straight. Chief, is it possible you had one too many? Oh, look at you, Gabby. I was upstart thinking you're better than me. Is that it? I think the kid's got a point, actually. Sorry, everyone. Mom's always like this. You don't notice she's drunk until it's too late. Oh, you want to go on? Don't you just say, go on. I'm just going to step back and get some water, okay? Well, I never. We're going to work together to make a future for those who will come after us. And I mean us two working together when I say that. Fine, but just don't start thinking you'll be getting any preferential treatment from me. You got that? Wouldn't dream of it. And now this quest is done. That was a pretty long one, too.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
So we can go over here and talk to Timna. I hear you went out of your way for the sale of the homecoming. Thanks to you, we had a wonderful ceremony this year. I feel more than a little ashamed that I wrote off this year's event as impossible so soon. Or perhaps age is making me soft. Surely living a long time is good, isn't it? I don't get why you're beating yourself up. Well, wisdom comes with age, certainly. But your field of view gets narrower, so the future can be harder to see. That's why I want the youth to step out into the future, carrying their own hope. It's a step I'm no longer able to take.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Okay, so I think I'm going to end this episode off here, guys. So, if you like this part, be sure to subscribe to my channel, leave a like and post a comment about what you thought of the video. And I'll see you guys next time for more Let's Play 4, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Have a wonderful day, guys, and peace out!